Hi, my name is Dianaboskma. I'm in the UK. I'm an insight coach, a mental fitness coach, and a relationship coach. I also do some health coaching here and there, depends a bit on who needs what. I do this work because I love people and I want to help them improve their lives in various ways. If you're watching, please do let me know. Let me know where you're watching from and give me a love or a like. I do love hearing from you. Today, I'll be talking about failure, and I'll do it solo for a change. I find that a bit more scary as the chances of failing at this are much higher, or, I tend to think that way. I know it's not really true, but it's how things can work in our heads. Over the last year, I have learned quite a lot about failure and how failure feels for me and how I can overcome this. In many ways, I'm able to look at it from a different angle these days, as I see that it's all not as daunting as it used to seem. It's become a whole lot less daunting when I think about the fact that I don't have to pay attention to the thoughts about how I could fail at everything. It's a bit like a dog that's begging for attention, but I don't have to give my thoughts or feeling much attention. I can look at it from different angles and different ways and see how I can make it all a bit easier. The one thing that has stood out for me is that when I don't even try to do something for fear of failing, that means I've actually failed because I haven't done it, which is somewhat ironic in my thinking. So that thought has made me change my way of how I deal with failure. I had to at least try to see whether I would fail or not, because otherwise, how would I know whether I would fail? And then I realized it became really, really hard to actually fail, as when I've done it, I haven't actually failed because I just did it. And that doesn't mean that it's all gone super amazing or whatever. Some of the things that I've done have been a bit, but who expects me to do something perfect on a first try? Nobody, and I certainly shouldn't be expecting that from myself. So, my philosophy at the moment is that anything worth doing is worth doing it badly. And with that, I've also found that it's often harder to do something really badly than what I thought. Unless I stick to my totally perfectionist mindset, because then I would fail at doing this talk, which I probably think I didn't. I think I do quite all right. So, sometimes I sit in that perfectionist mindset, but not so much anymore lately, because just trying it means I've done it. So that means that from what I've learned is that when I think I may not be all that great at it, others will usually not really know, because nobody can look into my mind. So most people who are watching my videos or reading my texts online, they don't pick up on it. They don't know what I've been thinking. They don't know the picture that I had in my head and how I wanted it to look. They can only see what I have created. And as they come with no expectations, it's usually just interesting for them. So I can fail and do things badly in my head, but not a living soul will know. And that's been, to be really frank with you, quite the mindfuck for me. A really good one, though. So, how have you been handling failure? How's that been for you? Do you struggle with it? Or does it all kind of work for you? Feel like sharing? I'd love to talk with you about it. Okay, this has been it for today, and I'll be ending it now. Thank you very much for watching, and talk to you next time.